Well, I haven't made a huge amount of what you would call tangible progress on the pinball machine. It was more or less I've been working on straightening out the mess of wires that I had underneath when I just kind of threw things together to test the first lower third of the playfield. It's kind of like an electron cloud field down there, wires all over the place and pretty much a mess. So I kind of came in and took everything and put connectors on all the different components in here so that I could disconnect these. Any single component, remove it fairly easily. Put everything in a wire loom and kind of ran it down below into the, if we kind of turn this down a bit, into the cabinet down here. I got like a DIN rail back there. Back over here, I got the main looms coming down, feeds into some terminal blocks back down in here. There's power supply, breaker. There's a number of other things. I bring in main power over in on the other side back in here, which is kind of pretty hard to see from that angle. But I've got like service outlets over here. Basically some power line monitor tells me what the voltage is that's coming in. It's essentially one of the things that I'm going to mention is that when you're buying wire, you're gonna have to buy a lot of wire. I started out buying 100-foot spools, and it doesn't last very long. You tear through it pretty fast. The one thing I would recommend is use when you're buying wire, buy from a quality vendor, somebody that you know is dependable. I bought from several different sources. At least one of them I was pretty unhappy with the quality of what I got. I won't go into who it was, the company that I bought that I wasn't happy with, but what I will say is one of the companies I am happy with, and that is Remington Industries. They sell wire. Let me see if I've got a spool down here. Here's one of the Remingtons. So it's Remington Industries, and their wire's got good insulation, good quality wire. Like in this case, it's 18 gauge stranded that I'm using. I like the insulation on it, and I like the flexibility on it. Haven't had any problems with them, with shipping or with quality. They ship on time. Prices are reasonable, and it's one of the things you got to watch out is vendors will sometimes tell you that they have tinned copper wire. And when you get it, this is what happened to me in one scenario. It was not tinned copper wire, it was aluminum. And the insulation was pretty nasty on it as well. If I hadn't needed it for a project, I would have returned it. I had to have something for that particular project, so I just kept it and said I'm not buying from that vendor again. But the other one I've bought from is NTE, but the Remington's my go-to. NTE is only if I need wire and it's local. Somebody has it, one of the shops in town here. But that's one of the things you need to do, though, basically with what I did here, is get your wire loom under control right away. Otherwise, if you keep adding things in, it's going to be a huge mess and hard to fix. It's hard enough with just the 5 components that I was working with here, trying to get all the wiring straightened out, making sure that everything was where I wanted. But anyway, that's kind of what I was going to talk about there. The only other thing I'd say is, I wouldn't buy in 100-foot spools anymore now. I'm going to be buying in 1,000-foot spools because you go through the wire super fast. You can see this was a 100-foot spool, and there's probably only like about less than 10 feet left on it already. When you're working on this kind of stuff, it goes quick. Anyway, that's kind of where I'm at here, and we'll kind of make some more videos later on as I keep adding to this project. Hope you enjoyed.